Um, we have Hein Holbein as well from the site Metal World United. I think they are located at Venezuela, right?
No, I'm now in Panama,
Okay.
but we are from different countries. But I can't wait to see you live. And March 21, I will be in Houston for living. So you're playing White Oak Music Hall. I can't
Yes,
wait to see you there.
yes. Oh, this will be great. And actually, we will play lots of Warlock songs. So lots of old school metal songs. And it's a special show. And this will be great. So
I will sing only true metal maniacs know how it feels. I love the video. It's awesome, awesome video, awesome song.
good.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's a little recap to say thank you to all the fans to this great year and hopefully an even better year next year. But yeah, I was just like, putting it all together, all the festivals and shows, and cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe if there's a chance for a little interview for Metal World United, if there's something backstage, a meet and greet or something, I will be there to say hi in person. Will be such an honor for us.
yeah, absolutely. We work it out with Marcos and Gerard and stuff, and
Yeah,
no problem. I love to talk in person, and of course.
you have
Done
a
deal.
very unique style. We already understand more about your music influences like Lemmy, Halford, or Dio. But I would like to ask about your writing lyrics influences. If what inspires you when writing lyrics?
Actually, it sounds really strange, but usually when I fall asleep or when I wake up, then I'm in a good state of mind. And sometimes the lyrics or sometimes the ideas, lyrics and melodies, they just shoot out. Like I don't have to do anything. It's just, I guess it's coming from deep inside or from the unconscious mind. And then sometimes, before I fall asleep, when I have an idea, like lyrics and melody, it comes out right away. And when I feel, my heart is beating, and when there's some excitement, then I immediately sing it on my cell phone, and I think, man, maybe it could be something. And then usually when I feel this idea could be some good song idea, then I send it to a friend, and he's a long-time writing partner, Andreas Brun. He's the ex-guitar player of Sisters of Mercy. We worked together since 1996. Then I always send it off to him. I say, hey, Andreas, check it out. I had this idea. And, when he says, ooh, I like it, let's work on it more. Then we work on the song. And it comes from deep inspiration, usually. Not from the outside. It's usually from the inside, or when there's something happening. For example, I flew over to Lemmy's funeral, and I was in the plane, and I was, really sad and stuff, because Lemmy I loved so much, and he was definitely one of my best friends, or my best friend in the music world. So I was sitting in the plane, and then suddenly I had this melody and the idea for living life to the fullest, like living life to the fullest, love to the dream. And then I sang it on my cell phone, and the people in the plane, they went crazy. Like the stewardess said, cut off the phone. And I said, I have to sing it on the phone. It's really important. And she said, okay, then do it. But then you have to shut it off. Yeah. So there was an idea. It just came because of the situation. So usually the things, they're coming from deep inside. And it's not that I sit down and think about it. It's like, when something comes out natural or wants to come out, that's like the best way. Sometimes it can happen that I sit together with the band, and they have, some cool ideas, some cool riffs, and then we make a song out of it. That could be a scenario as well, but I prefer to have the lyrics and the melody first, like the chorus, and then we take it from there. But every song is different. Every song comes out different. Oh yeah, I have to tell you a little story if you guys are interested. It takes 2
yeah,
minutes.
of course, go ahead. Pretty interesting. I love the answer, man. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we did the Triumph and Agony album in '87, and it was done, and we were just mixing, like the finishing touches, mixing and stuff. We had all the songs, I Will Ruins, All We Are, everything, Touch of Evil. And then actually the producer and me, we were sitting somewhere, and suddenly we were so sad that it was over. And and I said, Joey Bellin was his name. I said, Joey, what shall we fucking do now? And he said, man, do you feel that emptiness inside? I said, oh, it totally, that kills me. And he said, do you want to write another song? Even though the record is done. And I said, yes, let's write another song. And then he said, what kind of song do you want to write? And I said, Joe, I want to write the heaviest, most brutal, aggressive song in the fucking world. He said, okay, let's do it. And then out came this ballad für immer, the Deep Inside March für immer. And then, the plan was totally different. And then für immer came out, which means para siempre, forever. And that became one of our biggest hits. And it was like, wow, So you just have to let it flow, and then, whatever comes out. And, the magic comes when the magic wants to come, you can't force it. So that's usually how it works with the songwriting.
Well, thank you for that beautiful answer. My last question is, I really love the answer. It's inspiring, So, what advice would you give to new bands that nowadays are trying to make a living from metal music?
Yeah, I know it's tougher than ever, I think, but I would say, write great songs, try to form a great band, try to play live if it's possible. In the beginning, it's usually always pay to play. There's like no money in it. You have to, try to work hard to get some money to do it. Do a great demo, do a great production. That all costs money, but in this day and age, it's great when you can do it, in your own home. You don't have to do all these big studios anymore. Like in the 80s, you were definitely forced to go in a great studio, great engineer. Now you can do so much more by yourself. And and then just like, I would say, do the social media, do all like your Instagram and X and Facebook and YouTube, and, and try to make a good, video, try to write a good song, and then build your fan base, and go step by step. And like I told this one lady before, for the ladies, never give up, always give your best, know that it always will go up and down. So never give up, always, go full force, full strength, and, and do what you love, then I think people will catch on, they will, when you are excited, then other people can get excited about your songs or about your band or about your live performance. And, and just try to be yourself. I would say not try to mimic anybody, because, it needs to be unique. It needs to be your thing. And, and then do it every day, and sometimes it takes years, sometimes it takes 10 or 20 years or 30 years, but don't expect too much in the beginning. My experience is, it always takes much longer than expected, or much longer than you wish. So, so always, do your thing, and, and you will find your fan base, but it's, it's hard work, but it's always worth it, and if you have some diehard fans, they support you, they will tell other fans, especially with social media, it's great. You have the whole world, you can, so I think that's pretty good, and so work your ass off day and night.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, Hawk. See you in Houston.
Thank you. Yes, see you in Houston. I'm excited. This interview before, after the show.